the historic Crump Theatre in Bartholomew County, Columbus, Indiana. Tonight, my cameraman Josh and Wesley will be inside investigating with me in this monument-sized landmark in search of proof of the existence of ghosts. With its claims of disembodied voices and residual sounds of the former plays that were performed here, and countless apparitions of African American slaves in the segregation room, the Crump Theatre is a vortex for paranormal energy, and tonight, we're going to put that to the test. This is crazy, you guys.
Maybe they're playing with their walkie-talkies.
Are any of you guys using our walkie-talkies?
You guys making them make noise? You make the walkie-talkies beep?
Oh! Oh my god! What the was that
What?
Who the just touched my ears? That's
I've seen two people sitting in those chairs.
Yeah, see how it's white?
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy, man. I'm claustrophobic. Like, no way.
Hello?
Oh my god.
No.
That's recording.
For our second location we were filming for Paranormal Encounters, we wanted to actually choose something that was close to home. In 1820, General John Tipton and Luke Bonesteel founded and built the town of Columbus. The first railroad in Indiana reached Columbus from Madison, Indiana in 1844. This was the Madison branch of the Pennsylvania Railroad. The railroad forced the growth of the community into one of the largest communities in Indiana. The city of Columbus is well known for its architecture and art, but behind all the town's history lies a building that changed the town forever. In 1872, Francis J. Crump contracted for an opera house to be built, and it was opened up that same following year. A few years later, the opera house caught on fire and lost most of its structure. In 1889, his son John S. Crump took over after his father's death and constructed for a new location for the building. On October 30th, the theater opened up to an opera and theatrical performances, and it was named the Crump Theatre. This brought the city of Columbus into a thriving attraction hotspot for entertainment. In 1915, the theater became the first to show the new wave of entertainment that was sweeping the nation, the moving picture. To this day, the theater is one of the oldest theaters in the entire state of Indiana. Nothing to be nervous about.
No, wait, no, I'm not, I don't know what nervous is, but am I supposed to be looking at you or the camera?
Yep. Okay, you can go ahead and
Just casual talking.
Are you recording right now? Okay. Just go ahead and just stay.
All right, my name's Roving Quigley, and I've been a volunteer director of the Crump Theatre now for 10 years. I really got into this because I wanted to do live plays here.
Now, there's rumors that this place is haunted.
Well, they aren't just rumors. I mean, there have been too many stories told to me, and I already had the feeling before anyone else noticed it. I sort of felt that. I'm in here a lot alone, and from the start, I always felt a presence in here. It's just one of those things you can feel in this building.
All right, guys. Here we go. All lights are off now. 1. Here we go. All right.
Hey, I'm Josh Clemons. I'm the investigator and cameraman at Paranormal Encounters. So we began our investigation down in the basement. Kind of thought it'd be a good idea to start doing a live burst session with the EVP. We didn't capture any evidence until we got a response from Connor's question.
All right, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna whip out the EVP right now, right here. And I'm gonna stop this right now for a second. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a live spirit box burst. We're gonna do a live spirit burst. That means that we're gonna actually record and play it back live. Let's see if we can't capture anything. What's your name? We're gonna stop it. What's your name?
You're gonna hear something on here, guys. Listen to record to that.
We're gonna stop it.
Alright, listen.
What's your name? It's uncertain to what the voice is saying that we captured on digital voice recorder, so we're leaving this one up in the air. We'll let you decide. But finding no further evidence, only this EVP, we moved our investigation to the first floor.
And anyone who tells me they don't believe in ghosts, I just ask them to come in here and stand alone for maybe 5 or 10 minutes in the auditorium. Usually changes their mind pretty quickly. I often could hear music coming down the stairway up front. I haven't heard that for quite a while. I don't know where it would have come from, but it was just after the building got totally quiet. Now that's the only kind of sounds that I hear.
Hey, I'm Wesley Kowal, paranormal investigator and cameraman for Paranormal Encounters. After the spirit box session in the basement, we decided to move upstairs to the auditorium in hopes to capture evidence of claims of residual sounds, music, walking, anything at all. And after, I would say, about 20 minutes of sitting in the auditorium, we didn't get anything, and everyone was getting pretty frustrated. So we decided to do a little bit of dancing on the stage to see if we can lighten the mood and maybe bring out some of the activity on stage to interact with us.
Who wants to dance?
Hey, get that going.
Huh?
We might as well have everything going, you know. We're about to do some dancing up here. If anybody would like to join us or comment on our dancing.
Who wants to dance with me on stage and perform at all this audience?
All right,
Break it down.
let's see some dancing, Connor. Well, just fake it and then we'll put some music behind it. Like some rap. Some Wiz Khalifa.
Who wants to teach me how to dance?
Someone help my friend dance.
Come on, I don't know how to dance. Can someone teach me how to dance? I need to get a girlfriend.
Yeah, you do.
Come on, guys. Teach me how to dance. Who wants to volunteer how we dance? Any ladies out there want to come up here and stage?
If you listen very closely, after I ask the question, is there any ladies who would like to come on stage with us, the spirit box responds to my question and says what we believe it says, okay.
Who wants to volunteer how we dance? Any ladies out there want to come up here and stage?
Here's where the audio slowed down. Upon further investigation of the first floor and the stage, we didn't capture any evidence, even with the pictures Josh took with his ultraviolet camera. So we moved our investigation to the balcony in the segregation room on the second floor.
Lots of times when the paranormal sit up on the balcony, they'll feel something hit them on their back, and it will be a little piece of plaster, or it will be a nickel or something like that. In the days before the 1960s, and I have seen this happen, there is a stairway from the outer lobby, and the black people had to go up that stairway all the way to the top of the building and sit on steps up at the very top. They were not allowed into the main theater. And so that is the area that this young man walked in, and he said he saw a black man in a brown suit and a brown hat standing there.
Who's in here? Oh, damn, it's cold. Let's head back to base and get our lights. I can't see far in here. Let's do it. It's cheating.
Yeah, but we might as well at least see if we're getting there.
Who's in here with us? Do you hear that again, guys?
Yeah.
We're not in them either.
Huh?
Maybe they're playing with their walkie-talkies.
Are any of you guys using our walkie-talkies?
You guys making them make noise? Can you make the walkie-talkies beep?
Whoa.
At this time, we captured something astonishing and at the same time weird. As we were making our way into the segregation room, our walkie-talkies were going absolutely nuts with interference. What's even stranger is only Wesley's walkie-talkie was the one at this time making noise when all three of our walkie-talkies were turned on and on the same channel. If you listen very closely, you can hear a little girl respond to Wesley's question. Here's the enhanced audio.
Whoa. No way.
Are you talking through the walkie-talkie?
Oh my god.
Can you hear her voice?
Dude, that was like a little girl, dude.
Yeah, it was Luke. Dude, what's going on?
Hey.
Hang on, dude. Are you a little girl?
Can you try harder to speak with us? Come in a little bit clearer? We're having trouble understanding you.
After capturing one of our most astonishing pieces of evidence for our investigation, we broke out and I volunteered to get the spirit box to further investigate the segregation room in the hopes of finding out who was trying to communicate with us. Alright.
Connor,
Yo.
put the mic on, put the spirit box on that.
Oh.
I think it's just the walkie. Hi.
Alright, no lights.
I know. I need somebody.
I just want, the only lights I want on is
Can you
these two
hold the camera
cameras.
down? Give me a recording while I'm doing this. It's recording.
Well, I can record.
No,
you guys
put it on the seat.
I just need some lights, bro. I can't see.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, what was that?
What?
I see the orb was going toward my leg.
Josh, where are you standing to film?
Huh?
Where are you filming?
Where am I filming?
As Josh and Wesley were planning our next shot in the segregation room with the spirit box, Josh freaks out believing an orb flew by his leg. What's even stranger is moments after you will notice in the top of the frame you will see an orb shoot into my head. Then seconds later another one into my head, again followed instantly by one into my back. Could these be the orbs that Josh thought he saw?
Whoa, what was that?
What?
I see the orb was going toward my leg. What camera?
You're using it. He's gonna be talking.
Hello?
Oh my god.
No.
That's recording.
What's your name? Did you guys hear that?
Yes, I heard
Hey.
that. That was good. You're talking to us.
Hey, do you know my name?
My heart's beating really loud.
That was fuck. Let's all just get relaxed.
Yeah. Thank you for talking to us.
Hey, we're just being locked down here tonight to talk to you guys. We don't want to make you guys feel like we're gonna like intrude on here.
Say that again?
We're gonna be here a while. We would like to talk to you guys while we're here. We don't want to be bored.
You had a really strong voice.
Said what's up? You too?
too.
Oh, well.
We have a strong voice. Can you hear us?
That was, dude,
Can you
that
tell
was
me what your name is, please?
Wilson.
What you just heard us communicate with through our spirit box was what we believe were the people who attended the theater back in the time of first renovations. We believe throughout the entire investigation of capturing very little evidence led us up to this room to this very moment in time, in which we were supposed to capture the voices of Cindy and Wilson. We would spend the next 10 minutes trying to further communicate, but would receive no response until we capture a threatening message telling us to go home.
No? Hey. Speed it up.
After nearly an hour in the segregation room, we captured some excellent evidence, but that wasn't just it. We decided to let the spirit box run while we talked. If you listen close, you can hear what appears to be spirits talking to the other. First, you will hear a woman saying we didn't, then we believe she says yeah. After that, you can clearly hear a child's voice say, "Hey daddy." Then you will hear a man's voice say, "We don't want anything." Could the child's voice be the little girl who messed with our walkie-talkies earlier?
Hey, but that was it.
We decided to wrap things up in the segregation room and split up exploring each floor on our own. The activity in the segregation room was heating up. After capturing a child on our walkie-talkie and the incredible voices we were receiving through our spirit box, Josh, Wesley, and I decided to split up on our own floors. But before we could do so, we were hearing strange sounds and walking while our cameras were off, so we decided to turn them back on and investigate the balcony on the second floor before splitting up.
One of you guys carry the spirit box. You have a flashlight? You need a flashlight. I can see it. What would you do if we tore this building down? Oh my god, what the was that? What? Who the touched my seriously? That's up. What the Whoa! Something just touched my dude. I tried pulling, dude, this is what it was, dude. It like grabbed my walkie-talkie and pulled it up.
What you all just witnessed was something very strange. As I was walking up the stairs towards the segregation room, I felt something grab me from my lower back. It also tried lifting up at my walkie-talkie on my pocket. This is a very strange occurrence for me because I never experienced this much energy being exerted onto me to get my attention. I believe this was a little girl who we heard earlier on a walkie-talkie and on the spirit box saying, "Hey daddy." I believe this is her way of responding for my question I asked moments ago.
Who, did you just try pulling my walkie-talkie off my back? Dude, that scared the living shit out of me. Hey! Who tried pulling that off my back? Seriously, tell me. God, dude.
I was asking you a question, man. What'd you say?
What did it say?
I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know what it said, but I don't think that was radio.
What do you think it said? Hey! Why are you so mean to us? Ah, dang.
The activity was heating up, and after being physically touched, we decided to part ways on each floor. I was going to be on the first floor in Auditorium. Wesley was going to be on the second floor in one of the rooms, while Josh was sent up to the segregation room alone to see if he could get any of the spirits to interact with them.
To it, and I'm like, it says what? After I say something to it, and then I tell it later on, I say you have a strong voice, and then you hear static, and then it goes you too. That's clear as day. You can hear on the static on the through the spirit box. That's clear as day. You can hear that through there. That's pretty crazy. You know, I mean,
as I was explaining what happened to us earlier in the segregation room, I was stopped because I could clearly hear walking coming from the stage. I was the only one on the first floor where the auditorium was, and this caught my attention. If you listen very closely, you can hear what appears to be boot steps. Here's the enhanced audio.
you can hear that through there. That's pretty crazy. You know, I mean. You're walking on the stage.
Who's walking on the stage over there?
Hey Connor, did you shut off your phantom light?
No, I did not, but I'm here walking on the stage. I hear footsteps, no joke. Who's up here?
Wait, were you on stage or were you in the front row of the auditorium?
I'm right here, dude, in the seat where I've been sitting at, and I'm hearing walking like boots.
Hey Wes, why don't you come down here?
I'm on my way.
I'm in the room. Graduation room.
What was just captured in Josh's camera was an anomaly of some sort of energy, possibly trying to manifest into an apparition. Josh was unaware of what he just captured. As you can tell, he feels as if something is in the room with him. Here's the clip slowed down. At this time, Josh captured what appears to be some sort of disembodied voice on his camera's audio. We are unable to make out what it is saying, nor can we really tag it as being paranormal, but it is strange due to Josh is the only one in the segregation room on the second floor, while Wes and I are investigating the footsteps I heard on the first floor. Here's the enhanced audio.
Dude, I think I'm hearing some stuff in my room right now.
You're recording, man. Sure, check it out. Hey, I'm hearing noises coming out from the basement.
Alright, so activity is picking up down here on the stage a little bit. I'm actually hearing footsteps like boots.
Going, man. I'm hearing footsteps on the stage, like actual boots.
I'm hearing boots on the stage. Anybody up here on the stage with us? I can hear your boots a little bit ago. If you try and get me down and go down to the basement, it's not going to happen.
We traveled to one of Indiana's most artistic and architectural cities in search of the ghosts that haunt the historic Crump Theatre. We came well prepared and our minds open in hopes of finding what we were looking for. Instead, the spirits were the ones who found us. We talked with many spirits, heard them, and even felt their presence. We strongly believe this landmark will go down in history as one of the buildings that changed the town forever. Not only by the people that came to watch its shows, but also by the ones that never left.